Cek 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Cek 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Cek 1 2. Oke guys, selamat datang kembali di channel gua ya guys ya. Pada kesempatan kali ini gua kembali akan bermain eFootball versi PC ya guys ya, yang dimana kemarin itu kita sempat main juga dan gua sebetulnya agak ketagihan juga cuy main di versi PC ini ya. Dan gua kali ini akan coba explore lagi dan sepertinya gua akan lanjut ini cuy, push di PC juga. Tapi kalau kalian mau mabar silakan aja, tapi dengan syarat kalian harus menggunakan PC juga ya guys ya. Kalau misalkan ya mau mabar dengan versi yang ini guys, tinggal komen aja guys, mabar gratis ya. Coba kita ini ya, kali aja ada kesempatan buat menang cuy, gratisan ya. Kita langsung gacha, let's go. TMF apa bapuk, kayaknya bapuk nih, bapuk udah ya, udah bapuk nih, bapuk. Konami nggak bakal pernah baik cuy, aja susah sih. Mungkin ini kita harus berbaik sangka terhadap Konami. Kali aja ini DMF. Enggak, Raul itu SS ya, Raul SS guys, bukan DMF. Skip aja, skip. Klaim dulu ya. Aja cuy, Apple apa di Telaga bro. Yuk gaskan yuk, perdana awal-awal. Semoga hoki ya, semoga hoki. Tak goreng, tak goreng, tak nasi goreng masak. Wow, kakak ada Ricardo kakak ini. Wow, formasinya cukup aneh, cuman ya sepertinya dia lebih bagus daripada gua cuy di statistik ya. Tapi kita tidak masalah, kita tidak melihat ke situnya, yang penting cara kita main itu bagus. Yuk, buat seadanya bisa lah imbangi orang-orang sultan ini dengan sangat baik. Sebelum itu selamat datang buat kalian yang baru join dan juga nonton replay ya guys ya. Jangan lupa like, komen, subscribe juga tentunya cuy. Share juga jangan lupa guys ya, biar channel gua semakin berkembang bro. Ini lagi pada latihan ya, jadi ini bener-bener real banget cuy. Kalau di versi PC ini gua enaknya tuh, senengnya tuh lihat kayak beginian ya cuy. Gua kalau di HP itu terlalu fokus sama gameplay ya, jadi kayak apa namanya, kayak grafik kayak gini tuh, cutscene kayak gini tuh gua nggak terlalu mentingin kalau di HP. Tapi kalau di PC cuy, anjir bagus kayak gini ya, suka banget gua, demen banget gua liatnya. Lihat tuh, lihat dah, pasing bro, udah kayak dunia nyata aja tuh, lihat. Demen banget gua liatnya. Udah ya lanjut lah, masih lama banget musuhnya, kamu ini Kamu ready? Lagi latihan juga kali, lagi latihan juga dia. Ada Bang Lewa ya di depan ya. Wah, diwaspadai ini bro. Bang Lewa. Oke. Udah, Cok. Ini seriusan sampai habis kayak gini. Mana sih musuhnya? Halo juga Bang Klip. Welcome. Gua jadi ketagihan nih main FOOTBAAL versi PC, coy. Seru juga cuy kemarin, coy.
Indonesia are looking to
Grafiknya
get a fine
bagus, bro.
start
Gua
here in the
demen
long
banget
race
liatnya.
towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be.
Terasa lagi main PS gua kalau misalkan main di versi
There's
PC.
nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Musuhnya sengaja banget, Cok. Sumpah, Cok. Dari tadi loh. Di star mulu. Tadi dilamain ya pas awal-awal, sekarang dilamain juga nih si kampret. Apa coba? Anjir, 2 menit gua harus nungguin dia, bro. Gua harus nungguin dia 2 menit, bro. 2 menit gua harus nungguin dia. 2 menit gak ngapa-ngapain. Nungguin dia. Lama-lamain loh. Apalah. Kalilah. Lama. Lapor gua. Mau lapor ke Pak Ahoy. Ahoy. Lama 2 menit bro. Nungguin dia doang 2 menit. Banget bro. Kenapa dia kayaknya ada keperluan kah atau lagi apa gitu, mungkin lagi pipis atau ngapain. Nah udah nih yuk.
There's the whistle and here we go.
Udah selesai dia.
So Dilson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much
kocak.
natural ability
Neymar
he
apa
has.
maju.
Great for us.
Wah, aman tuh. Makanya jangan suka ngelama-lamain. Gua kasih paham mampus loh.
And it looks like we're going to get the
biji.
entertainment we were all hoping for.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defense really
Want to
need
touch?
to wake up
Want
here,
to touch?
Peter. They
Aduh,
really
Ken.
shouldn't be getting caught out like
Ken.
that.
Oh, awas.
I doubt very much that this
Wes,
was in the script.
kontrolnya hilang.
Pulls it back. Can he finish? He scored.
Serius main selebrasi.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well,
Gitu
going
cara
behind
mainnya,
has simply
oke.
triggered a collective
Gitu cara
determination to
mainnya.
hit back,
Oke,
and they
gitu
merit
cara
nothing
mainnya.
less.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he
Santai.
managed to get that
Ball.
contact. That's a super
Bape.
Liverpool
Panik,
grab the
belum
equaliser
panik.
and we're all square.
You've got to
Santai.
commend that,
Santai
Peter.
aja.
It's the perfect
Hup.
response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
Nah.
Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
Awas.
This is cracking
Awas.
stuff.
Body balance, bro. Ah.
Goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the
Begitu
world.
cara
And
mainnya.
his manager couldn't look happier.
Gitu.
That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in
Lama-lamain.
training, and it came off beautifully.
Hit. Slow.
Tunisia go into the lead.
Kena.
Eder Militao did just about enough to
Keren,
come out on top
Alexander
there.
Arnold.
Neither party overly willing to
Leo
compromise.
Messi. Mbappe, ya elah
Just off
Mbappe.
target. Out of play for a goal kick. It's a good foot in there.
Itu, kosong.
Looking to play him in.
Wah, Ricard.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Abdul Razak.
Stood up
King.
well to him there.
Wah, gua biasa aja, bro. King Kong
Van
kali,
Dijk.
gua mah. Kan King Raja,
Neymar.
King Kong. Bang
Kaka.
Abdul.
And here's
Kabar dong,
Mbappe.
boleh Bang Abdul.
He's picked his way.
Loh. Apa ini, Cok? Wah, kenapa ini, bro? Loh. Kamu kalah. Padahal gue merasa jaringan gue bagus-bagus aja gitu kan. Tapi kok tiba-tiba kalah gitu aja sih. Heran banget gue. Lah, kocak. Kocak bener, sumpah, kocak bener. Wah, anjir lah. Gua nunggu lama-lama. Cuma buat kalah doang, Cok. Mabar, Bang. Ayo, Bang Abdur. Mau mabar. Kirim aja ininya, ID-nya. Namanya apa? Anjir, kenapa itu ya? Jaringannya, Cok. Padahal koneksi sangat bagus loh. Iyalah. Fuck kata gua teh. Fuck man. Fuck. Aduh. Posisi unggul itu. Posisi unggul tiba-tiba ada masalah jaringan gak jelas. Padahal itu sangat baik itu. Kayak heran. Kita cek dulu informasi lawan. Wah, bahaya ini. Tapi ya ayolah gaskan. Yuk, gak usah takut sama pemain yang notabene dia pemain bintang semua squadnya. Penting cara kita main bagus, kita bisa menang. Yuk. Orang kenapa sih lama banget formasi, Cok? Udah awal-awal ya. Set. Nih pemain out sih, ini pemain out. Beda kayak gua baru sama kali main versi PC. Ya aja squadnya. Nah ayo gas. Semoga aja tidak ada kendala lagi. Nggak tahu kenapa tadi tiba-tiba mental cuy. Tiba-tiba gua kalah anjir padahal koneksi bagus. Semoga aja tidak ada kendala.
This is the color, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Gapok Hama, apa tuh? Gapok Hama.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Salah passing, Bang. Salah passing nggak tuh, Bang?
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the ones. There could be trouble here.
Dor. Mau kemana abangku? Kamu salah passing abangku.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off. That's how you start a football match.
Panik.
That was easy. Almost too easy. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Hati-hati. Hati-hati abangku. Aku bisa long ball. Oh, Harry Kane.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's made its way to him. Messi. Now Van Basten. Over to the left. Hazard has it in a wide position.
Bayang. Mau kemana?
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Kenapa?
Now it's Mbappe.
Kasih lari Mbappe.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Mending hati-hati sih, Bang.
And it's Maradona. Now that looks a decent ball.
Awas.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Expertly cut out, really nice.
Ke center.
It'll be a throw-in.
Ya.
Van Basten. Neymar does really well to win the ball there.
Alas ya boy.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. You can never be short of runners in this space.
Eden Hazard kejar-kejar.
Is filled.
Eden Hazard kejar-kejar. Awas.
Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. It's Maradona. Danger averted for now. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Tutup bro.
Rodri. Van Basten. That was no routine save.
Keras cuy
I think
lawannya
he's done
cuy.
great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Awas, kasih.
And this is Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Nice bit of skill and he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space.
Gelo, Tony Adam batu banget bro.
Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Santai dulu. Dapat lagi.
Messi engages and forces him off the ball.
A few more.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ken, lepas bola Ken.
Messi.
Awas.
Adams. Out to the left it goes.
Keras ini bos.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Kimmich. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. Neymar. Kane. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now Neymar.
Cantik, manis, manja, mempesona, primadona, Mbappe.
Big chance, corner. Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
Kasih. Dur.
Kimmich getting this
Messi.
one clear.
Messi shooting placing. Aduh.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Kasih paham lagi, Ken. Ya,
Indonesia
corner
can try it
lagi.
again now. Indonesia have their third corner.
Langsung.
There will be 1
Pas
minute
corner.
added time.
Aduh.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Dua,
risks.
ada Arnold. Nice lah.
And the referee brings the first half to a
1-0 babak
close.
pertama, lumayan lah ya.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Bang.
Just a quick
Yeah, I
announcement.
like the
We
fact
would
that
like
there
to
was a
inform you
genuine
that
flow to this
CCTV
game,
is now
as
in
well as
operation
intent.
for your safety.
But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but
salah
I'm
passing.
expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Santai. Woi.
And this is Kane. Out towards the flank.
Berat tuh.
And it's Kane. Neymar.
Oh, di pressing,
Face to
di
face
pressing.
with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Alah. Berat tuh.
Hazard.
Santai
This is
dulu.
Van Basten. Van Basten. He's got away.
Anjir.
And the finish.
Hampir, bro.
Neymar. Camavinga. Messi. And it's Kimmich. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22, Fernandez. Coming on the field is number 15, Caicedo.
Lama ya. Banget ya. Tuh.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Masih berharap ya.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change
Bahaya
here.
itu.
Caicedo,
Messi,
Messi, Can
angkara
they get
Messi.
him away?
Angkara Messi.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Pokcau.
Oh, there's the shot! Oh, it's in the
Parah
post.
anjir itu. Depan gawang gak masuk, kocak anjing, ngapain.
It's a good run down the right. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Aduh,
Looking for a corner.
gak masuk anjir, kasihan, Cok.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Neymar. Coming on to replace him
Punched
is
away.
number 16, Fermin.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foot in. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Duel.
Well, he got rid because he was
Awas,
under
blunder
pressure.
lagi, awas.
Indonesia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Kane. And he's got the beating of... Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Serginho. Coming on the field
It's a
is
mighty effort!
number 26.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Masak nasi goreng.
Doku. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Buat mewah cuy, kita bantai 2-0.
Nicely weighted ball.
Gua juga bilang
That's just
apa,
playing it
squad itu
safe
nggak terlalu
and
penting.
simple.
Penting kita main. Tuh, Gaskann.
Maradona really
Aduh
struggling to
anjir,
influence
kontrolnya,
the
Cok.
game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kamavinga
4 added
into
minutes
a
has been
minimum
indicated.
of 4 minutes additional time. Great vision.
Cakep.
Lopez.
That was lovely.
Cakep.
He's found a way through.
Cakep, abangku.
And the whistle's gone,
Offside,
presumably
anjir.
for offside. Well, they've got it again. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Tries to pass it through.
Andrews codok.
Baya breathes a sigh of
Nodok,
relief as he
dia
gets his
nodok.
hands on the ball.
Priwit lah, priwit.
Oh,
Yeah.
some tackle that. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.
Tuh menodai banget coy, itu kalah 0-3 anjir coy, padahal itu gua nggak ngapa-ngapain. Kucuk kotake, kucuk kotake, kucuk kotake, kucuk. Wow. Lumayan lah ya. Bagus dia bro, buatnya bro, nggak kaleng-kaleng. Yuk, gas. Jangan gentar.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution is also...
And the shot! It's there! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
Aduh.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Fernandez. Just eases him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ngikut situ?
And he's Mbappe! No mistake!
King, ampun King.
They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's fallen loose again. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Serginho. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Aduh.
And it's Lopez.
Long ball lagi, Cok.
Floated through. Chance for a shot!
Bro.
And they've got rid. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Šeško. Kane. Messi. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look, shot at goal!
Allahu Akbar, ngapain kayak gitu, Teh?
And a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter,
cek
running
gitu,
at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Šeško chips it through.
Cok. Sliding aja nggak sih, Bang?
Oh, Inter!
Lama banget.
And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Shoots!
Gak usah lah, gak usah selebrasi banyak gaya. Langsung aja.
No time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
And
Mati.
It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
That's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guardiola. And the through ball. This looks promising.
Yeah.
Serginho. Now Neymar. We've got 5 minutes till half
Gak
time.
asik oper-operannya
And
kayak
here's Mbappe.
begitu.
He's having a go. Looks a foul. Yeah,
Lah.
the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. He's gone for the
Ya,
shot.
nggak bisa
And
ya.
a shot.
Jangan gitu.
And that is wildly off target.
It
Main
wasn't
dulu,
the
main
best
dulu, main
strike,
dulu,
to
main
be
dulu.
honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Sabar.
Camavinga.
Pas.
Fernandes. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Aduh, Mes yang ke situ.
Alexander-Arnold.
Such good technique.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Alexander-Arnold. Mighty effort. He will be livid with himself. Fernandes is there and he can pick it up. Šeško driving forward.
Iya.
Fernandes. That's been
Astagfirullah.
intercepted.
Enjo.
read that really
Apa sih
well.
Enjo?
Mbappe!
Kejar tuh.
Alexander-Arnold
Jadi
with the
kafir.
clearance. And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part,
Enjo
you'll
lagi
be slightly
hancur banget
disappointed
sih,
not to make
amburadul
more
banget
of
Enjo
it.
ini. Iya, kemana?
Šeško! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
And now, please turn
And
towards
we are
the
up to the
screen for
break.
a special
Oh, what a half.
presentation
It's
featuring
been
our guest
pulsating and
performers
totally
today.
absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Iya,
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. There's the start of the second half. Now it's Kane, and he's worked it through. Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here.
Kiper.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's intervened well there. Could move up a gear here. Wirtz. Good, strong midfield running here. Fermin gets into a good position. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Messi. And this is Messi. That is a great kick out. He's picked his way through.
Oh, great feet that.
Ball swung
Ya,
in,
umpannya.
and it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've
Keras,
clearly
bro,
been
lawan,
told
bro.
to try something different.
Patut diwaspadai. Keras lawannya.
Now it's Mbappe.
Kemana kau?
That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Serginho. It's Camavinga. It's run loose here.
Passingnya.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of
please.
the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Please. Woi,
Guardiola, who does have an assist to his name,
Yeah, they were looking for a
long
counter-attack.
ball.
and he cuts out the
Bang
supply.
long ball, sorry bang long ball.
And he opts to go forward. Mendes cuts it out. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Now it's
Yeah.
Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Astaga.
He's got all.
Astagfirullah.
It's bounced back
Astagfirullah.
off the post.
Lagi
Taken
selebrasi
with
Fik.
style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Kalah pemain bro kita bro. Kalah
Exactly what
pemain
you want
tuh.
to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Ajar ya, mainin ya.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
This
is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Substitution.
Azar takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's onside.
That's good play from him.
Big chance!
Allahu Akbar, Ken!
Decent enough try.
Depan gawang itu, Ken.
Really good chance miss, Peter.
Apalagi,
Certainly the way he's been playing.
Tendangan satu sentuhan yang konyol, Ken. Konyol.
Now it's Kane. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, that's been intercepted.
Hier. Baca mulu, Cok.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He had to make that, and he did make it.
Iya.
And it's Azar.
Main.
Now it's Mbappe.
Main.
He's away.
Main.
The shoots.
Main.
Sticks it away. And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Impressive.
And now he has two. Indonesia take the lead.
Kejar, ayo kejar
Listen, when
gua.
it comes to goals,
Kejar gua,
Peter,
ayo.
in this team,
Kejar
he's
gua, ayo
always the
kejar.
number one contender, and he's done it
Ayo,
again.
apa-apa, semperin aja.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field is number 23, Federico Valverde.
Time for a change in personnel. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi carries the ball down the right. Well read, nice interception.
Kalau gua masih kalau kayak gitu nyesel sih, bro. Duar.
This usually is the time teams go into
Anjir,
conservation mode.
3 lawan 1, bro.
Tries a shot. No shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Coming on the field.
And this is Bernardo Silva.
19, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 26.
Iya.
Have the chance to go the other way.
Babe. Ini keren.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Itu
It's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted.
Duelkan.
Tunisia, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Has been indicated.
Griezmann, Inter Milan, looking to pass their way through. Oh, sweet feet.
Iya.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Bang Ajolo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bang Ajono.
Mbappe, he's got away.
Priwit. Kasih loh. Saking gak maunya ngasih gua.
Can place it forward.
Added
time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
Pun. Duh, lama sih. Naon iya? Gila. Aku kudu ulang deui. Reload kah? Yuk. Nah, ini nih cuman dia dia dapat record.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was. Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kakinya. Langkah doang kakinya.
Salmakers. And it's made its way to him. Kane. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Wriggles his way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Licin juga dia pemain-pemainnya, bro.
Fernandes. Out of play for a goal kick.
Buset, gede banget ini.
Batasagi picks it up from the goal kick. And he plays one through. Neymar.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Messi. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Gede banget.
Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Neymar. Messi.
Dapat gak sih, Bang?
Looking for options for movement.
Kurang
that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. That has been slung wide. Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's cut it out. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Allah, kiper. Astaga, Pandai ngapain sliding, Cok? Pandai ngapain sliding, kocak ganing Pandai. Sliding.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Manchester United, after 27 minutes, is
a 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe!
Anjir, Messi ngapain itu?
Offside. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square.
Kasih mobil-mobilan dulu.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
after 31 minutes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Shooting chance! Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ampun dah. Kata gua mah.
Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run.
Ampun dah kata gua mah.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ngopernya malah ke situ ngopernya.
Real chance here. Hazard. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? A probing pass. Mbappe. Salmakers. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And he's being shifted off it. Batasagi. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. And it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. Out to the right. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! And it's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager
Si Rijkaard, cok, dia kuat banget anjir.
They've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Alhamdulillah.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Now it's Messi. This might spell danger.
Kontrol terakhirnya, cok. Ampun dah gua mah.
Well seen too. There's the whistle for half time.
Enjoy.
Entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Jelas kalah mid lane gua. Tuh, si Rijkaard ininya.
Now it's Hazard. And he welcomes it in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gavi. Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Susah banget anjing lawan Rijkaard, cok.
Somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to
Yang
make
bener
ambitious
aja.
change.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind
udah
and
jelas-jelas.
clinical edge.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Hazard. Fernandes. Here's onto the... Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Hazard. Indonesia looking to go forward now.
70,987.
This looks promising. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Offset. Mampus, selebrasi lu.
And we go again.
Selebrasi offset.
is the light very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct. Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Fernandez.
Apa sih ini gede banget badannya.
Still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Hazard.
Hazard mulu, gue bosen liatnya.
Camavinga. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
Hey.
It's a really well measured ball.
Dapat dong.
Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. That's been cut out, well played. Eder Militao. It's Gavi. Van Dijk. Serginho. Aims beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot. And he shoots! And he can clear it away. And it's Neymar. Kane. He's had a shot!
Mampus!
He scored!
Mampus!
And the comeback is complete!
Mampus!
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 9.
Tunisia take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, really well played.
Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Batasagi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Gak ada yang minta, Cok. Gak ada minta ruang.
Alexander-Arnold.
Nice.
Gavi.
Nah, cakep. Cakep.
Always onto this.
Fermin.
He's picked his way through.
Jos.
Dor. Another chance. He has done it. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over surely.
Game over.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Wow. Bentar ya. Rumput nampaknya sedang disiram oleh panpel penyelenggara. Wow. Amazing.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow...
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a pretty loose pass. Look at the space here.
Ya elah.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest
Licin itu kebanyakan disiram rumputnya.
Now, can they get him away? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument.
Kenapa coba? Here. Salah dengan koneksimu. Apa masalahnya, bro? Udah aku duga bakal kayak gitu, nggak tahu kenapa. It's okay lah, bukan rezeki mungkin ya. Apa anjir itu? Halo sobat.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. Neymar. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Threads one in. And the shot! And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
This is the time you need that pace.
This looks promising. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's gone backward here.
Pressingnya.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes kept his eye on it. And he's
Hernandez. Ampun dah.
Now it's Barcola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk cuts it out.
Allah.
He's found a way
Lawak
through.
gaming.
Hangs in across. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Jorginho picks it up from the goal kick. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho ploughing through the middle. Climbs up big. He's scored. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, can he finish? They've scored! And the comeback is complete.
Comeback is real.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And again!
Astaga.
Oh, it's hit the post! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Messi, Neymar, and that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone, and the
penalty
referee
dah.
has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level.
Ih,
And he scores!
Susah cuy, penalti kayak gitu gak bakal ketepis, susah itu.
A time for a cool head, and
Udah
that
kebaca.
is precisely what he showed. It's in, but only just.
Kencang.
The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart and mouth moment for the taker.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fernandez. Aims beyond the defence.
Alamak.
Barcola!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He has a look up. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Indonesia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland wins the duel this time. Neymar, and it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Jorginho. Now it's Messi.
Ya
Now it's
Allah.
Haaland. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Kane. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ampun bro, ampun sumpah.
No mistake.
Tai
They've
banget.
done it. It was coming. They have their reward. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking for
Larilah
options for
toh
movement.
Mbappe.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Haaland. Searching pass he's played there. Neymar. Kane. So what can they make of this? And he's lost his man here.
Ampun, gak ada, tai.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fernandez. Messi. And the pass is intercepted.
Awalnya doang kayak yang iya bener buka ruang, tapi
And here's
pas
Haaland.
itunya enggak anjing.
Haaland running with the ball. It's all a little bit
tai.
desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Mbappe. White. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Astaga, di sini, bro. Betul ngoper ke situ anjing.
Messi, and he's found a way past. They're urgent. And Messi!
Anjing.
Should have
Masih
equalised.
kena, cok.
Was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Harus pikir gua anjing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Tai,
Get your
emang
head
tai.
down, keep battling
Kejar
away,
lah, Eder.
eventually things might change for you.
Ah, tolol.
Chance, surely!
Tolol
That's
dipiara
another
anjing.
chance. And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Ini coba. Pandek nih, banget. Tai.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Oh, what a mistake!
Kemana, cok? Coba banco.
And he was quick to react. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Mari.
All they need is one big chance, and
And a chance! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Indonesia really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Kane. And he's away. Fermin.
Lah, apa coba wasit?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 29, Barcola.
Bagian malah ke situ Mbappe.
Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe.
Mati,
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
mati.
Shoots! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Number
But
10,
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Hernandez. Coming on to replace him
Tunisia
is
complete their
number
comeback, and
26.
now they only need to hold out for a few
There
minutes.
will be 5 minutes.
Well, the last
added
moments
time.
now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Caicedo promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to
Aduh,
get to the other
ngapain
end much
nyekel,
faster.
cok?
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 34, Lucas Torreira. Coming on the field is
Not got that quite
number
right.
20.
And that is that. Indonesia have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. They
2 menit lagi yuk.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Manchester United.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And here's Kane. Tries a deft little ball. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
DC lagi. DC lagi. Kamu kalah.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and
he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van Dijk, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Big chance! And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandes. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! Van Dijk. Messi. Not the most accurate pass.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
And it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camavinga with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
Lari, kocak, jangan
Oh, he's
tiduran.
been caught napping. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Szoboszlai.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And here's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fernandes. And this is Kane, foot in. That's Cannavaro. Searching pass he's played there. Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kane. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. He's on it, can he get a... Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Here, berat.
Ricky Puig. Robertson looking for the run. Mbappe providing and shot a goal! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Paris Saint... Mbappe! Ricky Puig.
Tae.
And the referee brings
Dalam
the first
banget
half to a
anjing
close.
pertahanannya.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Attention, changement.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mbappe, he's one-on-one chance!
Masa iya nggak ini masa nggak gol kayak gitu, bangetan kalau nggak gol.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Nah, bad pass.
Well, it looked promising
Hobinya
for a
back pass
moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard. Now it's Kane. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Messi. Nice control. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ah, shit, mother
Well, Peter,
fucker.
just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means
Tembaklah, cok.
Kane!
Ngapain, Ken?
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lambat, gerakan lu lambat. Tahu lambat gak?
Indonesia have their third corner. Alisson gets his hands on it.
Balik.
Danger is averted.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Schneider running with the ball, and that's not going to reach. Van Dijk gets it clear. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Delivers with whip.
No follow. Sekilas tuh kayak follow.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Badak banget, pandai.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So here comes the substitution.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want
Siapa
this.
cok ini cok? Anjing siapa cok? Kenapa digantiin ini sih? Kocak gaming. Siapa ini bro? Siapa cok? Itu siapa? Itu siapa anjir? Gak jelas, pemain gak jelas. Siapa itu?
Messi. Soboslai has it out wide and in space. Now here's the delivery. Eder Militao tries to clear. He's got away. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Flings in across. Cleared away. Now it's Darwin. Nunez!
Diganti anjir Messi, Cok.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Tries a shot! And it's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that. Face-to-face, great chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the
Pemain-pemain ini kenapa pada ikut anjing? Lupa ngerusak ini. Males banget gua, Cok.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. And that is that. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
Ada kesalahan teknis itu, Tiba-tiba banget Messi diganti, Cok. Apa ini? Gak usah itu. Mil. Biar ada kiper pengganti satu. Satu kali kemenangan lagi ini naik ini ke divisi 3. Buset, seriusan anjir ini, Bro. Lawannya Messi bek kanan RMF tapi tanpa Ini kan Messi jadi bek kanan, bro.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. For it.
Jaringan WP gua kan kasih ajak ribut.
There's the whistle and here we go. Indonesia cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Fernando Torres.
Pada ngelawak.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy...
Anjir bener tuh Messi muncul tiba-tiba di situ.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Dijk makes the interception. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. Neymar picks it up out wide. That is great defending, so alert. Van Dijk bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Bernardo Silva. Leicester are looking to go forward now. That's a throw. That has been slung wide. And the shot! There it is! They've come back! They've come roaring back! This is becoming quite a game. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play.
Hey.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's picked it up out wide. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has not gone well. And here's Kane. He has a look up. Good read, needed to be. Fernando Torres. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's through and all alone! Real chance! There's a goal! Drive, determination, perhaps destiny. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Shipper.
Indonesia take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe, can he finish? And it's in! And there is his 30th goal. A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Keluar kayaknya dia. Nah, kamu menang. Berarti ya divisi 3. Pantas. Bayangi. Aduh pundak. Oh la 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 la.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Manchester United against Indonesia.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance. Yildiz!
Oh, within an inch or two.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Camavinga. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. Hakimi. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And he's running through. Frimpong gets rid without sophistication. More and more pressure on the ball here. Fernandes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making, we can't. He learned from it.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Serginho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's played in low. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Davids proves just a little bit too strong. And he's there to clear it. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. He has a look up. Probing pass. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Berat.
Fernandes. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
climbs up big.
Nice.
No mistake. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pinches it off him. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Kane. Now it's Neymar. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Just a whisker away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's gone backward here.
Wih,
Oh, what's he giving here?
penalti wasit.
Indonesia
Nah.
presented with a golden
Jelas.
opportunity here. Ball on the spot. Can he?
Neymar yuk, Neymar aja yuk. Coba. Dur.
The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 36 minutes is number 11, Neymar.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would
WIB,
have thought that when the last one
WIB.
went in.
Coba cek
He's
Tokopedia.
picked his way, and the shot!
Ngapain
He's
Ken?
heaved it away.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the
specialist long
opportunity
ball.
to turn.
Oh, this is specialist long ball.
He's cut it out. Fernandes. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Kane.
Upset.
It's a good foot in there. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernandes. Kane. And that's been won straight back. Messi.
Added time.
Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Messi. Kane. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Fernandes gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior goes for a shot!
Tiba-tiba banget kan.
And a
Jaringan gua.
terrific save from the keeper.
Doku is offering a right
TV
smile
gua
there.
lagi error, Cok. Kenapa nggak tahu.
And that has been cleared. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Kemana? Mau lari
The
kemana?
question is, will they be
Kemana?
happy to sit on this?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Neymar gets into a good position. Van der Ven does really... Oh, what has happened here?
Roma dengan Neymar.
Oblak gets it away.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Aduh.
It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good take in a good area. Manchester United have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first
20,
substitution of the game.
Sane. Number 9, Vinicius
Serginho.
Junior. Coming on the
Neymar,
field, number 22,
Kaka.
Kaká.
The most accurate
Number 10,
pass.
Rafael Leão.
And it's Serginho. He is through here. Serginho. And that's been... There's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it
No.
came to nothing. Fernandes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Kane. Neymar tries a measured ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Adeyemi. Oh, red, nice interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oblak gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is good alertness. He can run onto that. Big chance! One is having a shot! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the...
Can he finish?
Serius.
Sticks it away.
Gimana tadi? Selebrasinya gimana tadi?
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and
Bawa,
kill this
bawa,
off.
udah sana
And
bawa.
for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Manchester United have their third corner. He's in a great position here. And he's had a hit! That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yildiz. Caicedo attempts a clearance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Adeyemi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Frimpong. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mikel Oyarzabal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well cleared. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Yildiz. Rafael tries a shot! They've scored!
Masih Brasil.
Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of
Gimana tadi selebrasinya?
but his tenacity
Gimana?
won the day.
Udahan.
And so that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those...
La Grande Indonesia. Wow.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well,
there's the shot!
Is
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Mbappe tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. Now this could be a chance. And it's Serginho. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Hazard. That's going to go a long way. Chance for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. They've got a corner here.
lempar arahan mulu.
And we have our very first corner. And it's made its way to him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rolls it backwards.
that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Back into the middle. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still goalless at the moment.
Kontrol.
Hazard. Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, and he's following up. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Van Dijk. Neymar. Davids gets a foot in here. Tries to play it through. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots! Goal! Palmer! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of
Mainnya
real
buang-buang
significance.
mulu.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe. Adams wins the duel this time.
Pemain ini mah pitch
And it's Kimmich. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's intervened well there. Hazard. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. He's looking wide. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Quality ball. Now that's well seen too.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Beckham. Now Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Beckham. Oh, this is a great... It's Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. Davids. Beckenbauer. Hazard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Threads one in, shapes to shoot!
Gak ada yang jaga, cowok.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
Mana coba, Pe? Tinggal syuting, Pe.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Signore e signori, vi informiamo che la radiocronaca dell'incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club. Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're underway again.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at
Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Foot in. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played out to the left flank. And he cuts out the supply. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Ya.
It's a promising position. And no, that was never going to make it.
Ih, kemana sih?
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Deftly away. Palmer have the chance to go the other way. Look at the space here. Oh, that was vital. Neymar played Messi.
Ih,
Well, that is
geram banget. Ya ampun. Kenapa, Cok?
And this is Lewandowski.
Malas gua, Cok. Gini mulu anjing. Aneh jaringannya. Gak pernah bener.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Palmer are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. Indonesia can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly.
Tiba-tiba ngelag
were
anjing.
stacked against them.
Apa maksudnya, Cok?
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe.
Alah,
That's been
segala hal
intercepted.
anjing.
Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he was quick to react. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That pass has been well intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's been caught. Goes for a shot.
Bangke. Emang bangke atau bangke nggak anjing? Itu bangke tuh,
Well, I think
babi.
it's great. He's showing plenty of fight
Jaringannya
here. You
anjing.
want that to spread throughout the team now.
Tiba-tiba kayak gitu, Cok.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 9, numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22.
It's a mighty effort.
Bangsat anjing. Kosong, Cok, itu, Cok.
Completely wrong.
Dark system, dark system.
That looks a decent ball.
Ya
Hazard picks
ampun,
it up out
ngapain
wide.
ini pemain gua,
Brilliantly cut
Cok.
out. Camavinga.
Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Hazard has created one goal already. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
In with the challenge. Martinez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Hazard. And he's in on goal. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Real chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, there was to be no other
Grande.
outcome.
You've
Lah.
got to give him credit for pressing so quickly
Ah,
there.
coba tadi, Cok, anjing hilang peluang bangke.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Jaringannya
I think the
kenapa
manager's
ya?
claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable.
Dah gelo anjir lawannya, Cok.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Indonesia.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That should get the job done. Lizarazu. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Now it's Kane. Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Camavinga, and it's Neymar, and here's Kane. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho tries to put... Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Serginho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Kane. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's in a good position. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's in plenty of space here. Messi is onto this. No way through, so back it comes. Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Passes short and sharp, tries to dink it through. That's an excellent interception. Messi. And it's Maradona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And they're quick to get it back. Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi.
2 added minutes.
He's gone backward here.
Indicated.
And this is... And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Good ball, good take. Over to the left. Ronaldinho. And here's Maradona. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control.
To the second half.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Indonesia have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Serginho cuts out the pass. And this is Batistuta. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly measured. Bayer claims comfortable. Lizarazu, the man we've all come to watch. Oh, that's a fine interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Chance! No mistake! They have come
Selebrasi, oke. Begitu cara mainnya.
They up the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Anton Gelo.
Now, can
Anton
they get him
Castaño.
away? That's an errant pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kane. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Messi. Coming on the field, number 19, Robert Lewandowski.
Nicely intercepted.
13,
Tunisia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kane, Messi, he's found a way, and Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Serginho's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Adams. Lizarazu. And it's Maradona. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer. Bergkamp. Now it's Maradona. Can he get it through? And the
Ampun kata gua teh anjing.
Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is
Lebih keras cok, versi PC lebih keras cok, langsung selebrasi ngelama-lamain.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And yes, it's him again.
Apa cobalah, udah malas cok gua cok anjing. Malas gua cok, jaringannya juga gak bener anjing.